Just a correction to a clip you'll see later on in this video. The two young men, 16 and 17, were called Kalim and Kane. They were not being pursued by the police and they died tragically in a car crash.
Dude, leave it. You keep bothering me. Why are you shouting at me? Why are you shouting at me? No, you're going to leave me alone and go and carry on with your life, mate.
Fuck you up.
No, you won't. You're not going to do anything. You're going to go away and be a nice boy from now on, aren't you? You're going to go be a very nice boy and not shout at anyone. Hey, there's children here, mate. No, behave yourself, child. You're a very, very naughty boy. That's the guy that spat at the Jewish vigil, got himself manhandled by the bear Jew, and got arrested. Charlie Veach, how are you? Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Very well, my friend. All the best. Okay, we're back on Market Street, maybe the most cursed shopping pedestrianised street in the West. I want to start by thanking you all for watching the Return of the Bodyguard video, and by the hundreds of thousands of you. Thank you. And Fred is very happy with all your comments of support, and just showing you the danger from Antifa, lefty commies. Today across France, just under 1 million people are without power because Antifa commies have been attacking electrical sites and transformers across France. It begins. Well, I've watched enough episodes of Adolescence. The government and Netflix tells me that skinny white boys are the real danger. White boy is dangerous. But it's okay, old man Socrates has got his drive on. Go on, Socrates. We'll never escape this prison island. The Oriental Christians are blessing the most dangerous McDonald's in the Western Hemisphere. It is an Easter, not an Easter, what the hell, Charlie? It's a bank holiday Monday, so no one's at work. Everyone's partying in the city. Look at them.
Charlie Beach, like and subscribe.
Thank you, mate. All the best. Ah, the sights and sounds of Cracky Gardens on a windy Monday. Windy, slightly colder Monday. And I'm happy to announce that here on the Slum Avenue, there is a new hovel being built just behind the pedestrian green man sign. There's a Ironside 2.0, this time with 2 missing legs, probably from injecting and the infections that come. And there's a nice hovel of 10 of them. And we continue this is the Slum Avenue from Piccadilly train station down to the Cracky Gardens. We're doing it slightly in reverse here. This is what tourists, when they're like, hey, Yakamoto, we're over in London for a couple of weeks from Japan. Why don't we get the train to Manchester? It's only 2 and a bit hours. Let's go see the sights and sounds of Manchester. It can't be any worse than Paris, which traumatized young Nyoko. She needed therapy after her vision of Paris did not match reality. It's actually a known psychological trauma for the Japanese. They grow up watching Paris and Disneyland, and even the film Amélie. Remember Amélie from 25 years ago? Do you reckon they could shoot Amélie 2 in Paris now? Amidst all the crime, the violence, the machetes, the guns, the everything. Random legs sticking out of... This is the Slum Avenue. Slum Avenue from the station to Cracky Gardens. This is the first experience of your tourists as they arrive. Surprised no one's attacked me yet for filming in public. Anyway, cut. Why did I cut? There's so much life and dynamism and vitality here on Slum Avenue. And another wonderful feature of Slum Avenue is the easy availability of weapons that can be broken and easily turned into knives and clubs and blunts and Schrodinger's corpses under there. You just don't know. Yeah. Manchester and Piccadilly. This is obviously the train station. Two words now being associated heavily with post-apocalypse, dystopia, drug imbibing, crime, machetes, stabby stabs. People are starting to tell me it's all by design. It's the managed decline, the managed takedown of the West, because Chinese people work for less with less rights. Western people, very expensive, very bad for business. Conspiracy hat. So it's a very busy one today in Manchester Piccadilly train station. You can connect in London to get Eurostar trains to Brussels, Amsterdam, Paris, all the big desties. But what took my eye as a drama chasing YouTuber was the police speaking to a migrant looking fellow down here. Not to be Mr. Randy Pan, the paranoid man, but we've just had the anniversary of the arena bombings. Don't like the look of that bag. That's a big bag for a man with a war beard. Okay, it could be Assyrian, Babylonian, Spartan, Athenian, but yeah, we're in the age of paranoia. Okay. I've just been caught filming, but I've got Charlie Veitch privilege, because after hundreds of encounters, it is a factual statement to say he's only after the photons. He's not here to bother, which I'm not. So as we're killing time in Piccadilly Station, check out the little Boston Terrier. Look at that. And before you thought it was a French Bulldog, no. Boston Terrier. What's the name? Luna. Luna. Named after the moon, Luna. Look at you. It's beautiful. Well, the man, the beard man, has been taken aside. Cop's got his phone out. Wow. They're stood very close to one another. Maybe because it's a loud environment. So one incident to our left, the other policeman is dealing with a gentleman who seems to be unhappy about something. That's about an animated description of a story. Don't know what I took from it. His friend manned the anti-aircraft gun and used it horizontally against invading Taliban, something like that. Okay, our man has been handcuffed. I must apologize for missing the money shot. He is in handcuffs. His liberty is finito, temporarily. This guy here is listening to the cop, but we're going to see what the story is here, as much as we can without getting shouted at too much. So you might not have this in other countries, but here in Britain we have what's called the British Transport Police that do train stations, bus stations, train lines, motorways, airports. How could I forget airports? I'm not sure if the two officers injured by the rampaging British Pakistanis at Manchester Airport, if they were Greater Manchester Police or British Transport Police. But that's an interesting case. They broke a policewoman's nose, got tasered, and they've not been to trial yet. Hey man, you alright? All good. Policeman asking him what language. I think his citizenship is in question. And away he goes to the van. To the BTP, British Transport Police van. My only comment here is the gentleman with the beard took the arrest very calmly. And he's not kicking off, he's very calm. And look at that, it's all smiles and happiness, as it should be. There's no need for us to descend to the level of dumb beasts just because we may be opposing one another. Policeman just says, "Where are you from?" But the man is maybe not being too forthcoming about where he is from. I checked that big bit of baggage before putting it in the van, but maybe there's no suspicion of that sort of thing. I'm just paranoid. Here's the back of one of the Crown Courts here, and what took my eye was this car park. Maybe it'll take your eye as well. Industrial strength nitrous oxide canisters. They don't even snort or inhale the soda stream canisters anymore. It's 2 nitrogens, 1 oxygen. And that's your molecule, or nitrous oxide. Someone's really spending a lot of money for this garbage gas. Garbage gas. How do you know, Charlie? Have you ever tried it? Yes, I've been young. Yes, I've tried it, and it does nothing. Doesn't make you laugh. Doesn't make you high. Does nothing. Don't even know why young people do it. It does nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I'm at a house party, innit? Brain death. Brain death. More brain death. Chinatown, and what is behind us? Police! Jeez. Anyway, back to China. Nobody minds Chinatowns. Nobody accuses the Chinese of taking over. Why is that? Well, they don't threaten and intimidate the local population with changes of politics and ideology, that's why. And what is this? Sushi. Whoa! The best Oriental food. It says, the best Oriental food, enjoy it, sushi. I do. Now, are these people? Or are they statues? I hope they're people. Is there people in there? Very nice. What's the name of the place? Blue Whale. We wish them well. Okay, viewers, we've done the Chinatown lap, and surprise, surprise, the police are attending another incident in Piccadilly Gardens. What we'll do, we'll go full wide angle. There you go. We'll keep rolling because I can see the cops in the very, very distant at the other end of the gardens. And I think with my eyesight, I can see cveitch hater Emma chased me with a glass bottle, currently being spoken to by 2 officers. Let's test the zoom, guys. Oh shit. There you go. Yep, I was correct. But it's not 2 officers, it's 1 officer. Very impressed with the zoom. Let's pull back, pull out, let's withdraw. Oof. Now, I believe Emma, the lady with the... Hello, guys. Hello, mate. I'm recording, but I can turn it around. Oh, mate. Oh, good. Thanks for watching. Do you watch as well?
All the time.
Oh, are you? Let's say your husband makes you watch. Thank you. Thank you. Nice people. So back to the matter at hand. Yes, tis the cveitch hater. Now, because she's banned from coming near me, I believe, I'm not going to be a terror and go near her. I think that's fair. I may be a shekel addicted, content addicted, photon addicted, drama merchant, but I'm also a gentleman. Okay, a slightly different vantage point here. If I hold my mouth close to the camera, I might not have to shout. Apologies. Many people commented that with Fred's protection, with the commies, I was a bit shouty. Yeah, it was a loud environment, and I got my shouting slightly wrong. It was a bit too shouty, so here you have the calm, face close to the microphone. Narration. This automatic focus chooses the strangest things to focus on. Anyway, you may not have noticed there's a kids' play area in the middle of Crackhead Gardens. Why not? Why not? So here in Piccadilly Gardens, we've got some Persian ladies saying no to execution in Iran. You may not know this, in 1979 the Islamists had a revolution, threw a lot of people in jail, kidnapped a lot of American hostages at the embassy, and they got rid of women's rights. And human rights, thank you very much. So we'll support the democracy and freedom movements in Iran. And don't forget, it's the Iranian regime that's been funding Hezbollah and Hamas. And so we don't like them. So thank you, ladies. Good luck. Cops at the Wetherspoons, the McDonald's of booze. I'm not mocking. It's the people's boozer. Great prices, no music. Fair enough, the toilets are 4 floors away upstairs. But the people's boozer with the people's police force walking past.
My name's Caden and you're watching the Charlie Beauty Show.
Thank you, Caden. Well, the Oriental Christians have been blessing the McDonald's for over an hour now. It's safe for me to go in there for a pee and a double espresso. Okay, we've got our double espresso. Looks alright. We approach the gardens from the, well, the cracky end, the hovel end. And the 2 officers are still patrolling. That moment you're just chilling in the gardens and then 2 officers come and chill alongside you. It's like, hey, interesting phone behavior. Just driven past a big memorial, lots of flowers, lots of balloons. I figured one of the names Alfie. 2 teenagers were killed in a moped or motorbike crash. I'm not sure of the ins and outs. I don't know if they're getting chased by the police or if it was just a crash, but 2 young guys, I think they were like 15 or 16, died. Not good. So we're on Cobden Street in Salford, just about half a mile away from where 2 teenagers died in a moped crash. This one's a little bit dodgier, a little bit spicier, a little bit stabbier. So at 2:30 in the morning last night, 3 men with stabbing injuries were rushed to the Salford Royal Hospital, a couple of miles from here. One of them's in a critical condition after receiving very bad stab wounds. Now, to add to all the problems this country has, mass stabbings at 2 in the morning. Hello, mate. All good. So, yeah, it's quite a large section of street that's closed off. So if you have forgotten your phone, I guess you better go back and get it. So, yeah, this is unfortunately very common here in the northwest of England. As you're all very aware internationally, it's common in London, common in Manchester, common in Birmingham. And found out today by the official statistics dredged from the ether by the Daily Telegraph that robberies, street robberies, have gone up in England by 100% in 1 year. 100, so doubled in 1 year. Nobody knows why. What could possibly be the variable that has changed in the last few years to make robberies go up by 100% in 1 year? So to give you guys some context of the scene, you've got Salford Shopping Precinct, about half a mile that way. This is all like industrial old mills from the Victorian era. A lot of like tire selling places, a lot of mechanics, and you know, it's kind of like the kind of area you'd expect curb crawlers to crawl the curbs at night. And so, yeah, there's a lot of barbed wire as well. You know you're in a good area when there's a lot of barbed wire. There's a lot of Barbie wire. So my question is, how many men were gathered? What were they doing down Curb Crawley Alley? Has that camera there picked up anything? And how did so many men end up in hospital with stab wounds? What was the deal? Was it an argument? Sorry? Oh, maybe a tiny bit, but... No, I can't, madam. I've been very reasonable. I'm not deleting it. No, but you're not going to appear. No one's going to recognize you. I'm not going to do anything, madam. You're making too many demands now. I've been polite with you, but I'm in public. Chill out. I wasn't going to notice you had you not... I don't know, madam. I'm doing my job. I'm not going to obey anything. I'm going to film you now because you're being rude to me now. You're being nonsense to me now, madam. Madam! Hello, mate. All good. Triple stabbing. Triple one, yeah. Right here, yeah. Just doing a little report on it, yeah. Take care. See ya. So, I arrive on scene and get my camera out, and I must look officious because the lady goes, "Are you the press?" I said, "No, I'm just a YouTuber." She goes, "Do not get me on your video." I said, "No, I wasn't. Of course not. I wasn't even. Hadn't noticed you." She's like, "No, seriously, do not get me on the video." And then I cammed the panner. She's still having a go at me now. There's a lot of young black ladies concerned with me filming. There's another lady who she wants to get. So there's a lot of people whose cars are trapped. Success, you get your phone? Good man. I feel sorry for all the drivers who are not allowed to leave now.
Guinness is 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I heard. Rushed to hospital at 2:30. But there's a camera on the edge of that building. I'm wondering if maybe they captured anything?
Bridgewater.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have.
Oh, it's a boxing club. Oh, that just adds to the drama. 3 men stabbed outside the boxing club. That sounds like the start of a Guy Ritchie.
Charlie.
I am Charlie Veitch. Yes, that's me.
You're joking.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You're joking.
How are you?
Because I've been watching all your stuff around town.
Thank you very much.
1 second.
Yeah, no worries. Well, I am back in the car because it is raining, so apologies for the specks of rain. Engine is off, hands are on the phone. Perfectly legal, so I've just been... Oh, thanks. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I've been speaking to a business owner who owns a business on Cobden Street here, and he tells me it's been great frustration for him not being able to, well, get his car out, his van out, and it's all over for now. And the police are, well, policing. And I want to thank the camera for choosing to focus on the rain and not the stuff.